And we back like bra straps from showing love all week. Salute to the patrons. Salute to Reddit, Cowboys subreddit, cowboyzone.com. Salute to everybody that bought a shirt. Salute to everybody that liked me on Facebook. Big victory week. We getting right back into it. Let's take a look at the wide receivers today. Take a little break from defense. Don't trip. We're going to get right back into it after this. But let's take a look at our wide receivers, Michael Gallup and Amari Cooper. Let's take a look at Coop first. He's down bottom here. This is basically what I've been screaming about Coop. Like, not only is his route running, but his athleticism, but it's the little small nuance things that I really appreciate about him. Like coming back to the daggum football, man. Oh, holy moly, donut shop. As Cowboys fans, we're probably going to have to come to grips that Dak is going to be our guy for a while. And I'm not going to be the guy that calls Dak inaccurate because we see flashes of Dak being able to throw the ball with touch. But sometimes balls get away from him. So in this situation, if the ball flies a little flat, a little high, may not get to the landmark we need it to be, what we're used to seeing is wide receivers just kind of hanging out where they at. And that's bad business. What we get from Cooper here is at the top of his route, he's going to find Dak. He's going to find the ball, come back to it, and get up in the air to adjust to the throw that Dak made. Okay. Now that just turned a possible second down incompletion to a smooth little 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, just by nuance from Cooper there. They gave Cooper a lot of space here. Marcus Lattimore gave Coop a lot of space. And if you watch film on Coop, you kind of got to pick your poison in that way. Do you play him tight and risk a bigger play, or do you give him space and just kind of let him eat, but then react and just try to tackle him? I mean, it's kind of rough when you dealing with a guy with Cooper's skill set. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You know, Cooper haters, they want to talk about how good or bad Malcolm Butler is, or Ronald Darby. They want to hate on Josh Norman and Fabian Moreau. Cool. What about Marcus Lattimore though? Damn good corner. And Coop feasted on him. Coop feasted on him. I mean, it wasn't like ridiculously crazy, but he had a pretty damn good game against Marcus Lattimore, and he made pivotal catches for us. Are we still hating on Coop? We still hating on Coop? Let's keep watching. I think this play is pretty important. This is the throw to Gallup to the right sideline, but let's not look at Gallup first. Let's just kind of figure out what we got going on defense. You know, I don't really love the word Dak friendly. I mean, I hated it since it first came out, but what should be said are, you know, wide receivers that had complementary skills of, you know, for Dak, you know what I mean? Complementary skills that fits his skill set. That's a long way to say it, and maybe Dak friendly works, but this is what I mean. We have a ridiculously stacked box here. I mean, that's by design though. It's probably a cover 0 look, cover 1 look, just based on what we got here. One guy high, man. But let's take a look at the bottom of the screen first. Then we're going to go to the free safety. Then we're going to look at what that did for young Michael Gallup. Let's take a look at the bottom first. Coop down bottom, and there's Bees. This is the look we got. Take a look at what the defense did here. First of all, they're going to bring 6 guys. Cool, fine. That's okay. But look at the rest of the defense kind of gravitating towards Dak's left here. Okay, you got this one high safety cheating over the Cooper side. You got Lattimore playing the outside leverage of Coop, trying to draw him back inside where the help is. You got guys kind of coming over, bailing out. Okay, this one guy here that bailed out to try to get over to cover Bees a little bit, just to kind of help give that look. Then you got this guy coming over to give help as well, right? A lot of attention is being paid to Cooper and Bees. That is fine. Cooper can't make every catch, but what's going to happen is young Michael Gallup gets to eat up top, and he got a lot of space. Let's run the play, then we're going to come back and talk about it a little bit. But just look at how much space young Michael Gallup got. Man, look at all that space. Let's run back. Let's look at this. He got space up top, up here by the numbers, by the 40 here. He got space to the sideline. He got space to the inside. No matter what we wanted to do with young Michael Gallup, we could, because the presence of Cooper is there. Now, if this would have been Allen Hurns, this thing probably would have been a little more balanced. It probably would have been a little more attention to the right side of the field, to the offense's right side of the field. But the fact that it's Coop and Bees over there, we gotta put guys over there. And man, Michael Gallup's going to come off the football, boom, boom, boom. He's going to give a slight little leverage to the inside. Notice he start on this side of the 40. The more he runs, he's going to end up on the other side of the 40. And he's going to try to draw Eli Apple towards the middle of the field just a little bit, just enough to plant that foot and get back outside. But we got a lot of space because we got gangsters down bottom. So we got all this space to the sideline. All Dak got to do is just get the ball there. Man, and something else we learned about young Michael Gallup, he got some catch radius on him, right? It wasn't the best ball by young Dak Prescott, but it was in front of Michael Gallup enough to get up in the air, stretch out, and snag that thing, and it works out. But we ain't really looking at Dak right now, but we're basically dictating how much space we got right here, right? Like, come on, fam. Look at all this room we got. Like, if Gallup would have run like a corner route, he would have had space. Gallup could run a slant here. He got space. He could run a dig here. He got space. He could run a 9. He got space because nobody's dealing with Gallup. We got Coop. And Gallup, at the end of the day, is still that same type of complementary skill set for Dak Prescott. He is a nuanced route runner / yak guy. You know what I mean? So all he got to do is beat his one-on-one coverage, which is Eli Apple. Ain't no team got 2 Marcus Lattimores. You show me the team that got 2 Marcus Lattimores. Maybe Jacksonville, but whatever. Him being a nuanced route runner puts him in these one-on-one situations where he can beat regular corners. So Michael Gallup is definitely developing into a pretty good number 2 receiver for us. Kind of long-winded, but I had to say all that. Let's keep watching. Hey, y'all, go in the comment section and let me know if it's cool for me to be long-winded or not. If not, next video I'll start shutting up a little more. I'm not gonna shut up. Let's run this play. This is to let's just run it. I think this is to young Gallup down bottom. Young Michael Gallup down bottom. Okay, cool. Yeah, we had the deep ball here. I showed this to kind of get people off Dak for a minute. Like, Dak can throw a touch. Dak can get it done, but sometimes passes get away from Dak and passes get away from most quarterbacks. But he'll work on it. I mean, Dak will be fine. But Gallup is going to get this delayed burst going, which I like a whole bunch. At this point, we just picking on Apple because normally what happens is Lattimore stays on the right side and that's it. But they move Lattimore around to run with Coop. Fine, that's your chess move. We'll deal with that. But young Michael Gallup, he kind of got this delayed get off. Let me move my player out the way. He has a delayed get off burst to the outside. Boom. See that delay? That delay is just, creating questions for Apple. Is it a short pass? Is he going inside? Is he going outside? Gallup ain't really showing all of his cards right now. And to be fair, it's fine that he's short playing this because in the backfield we got play action going on. So Dak ain't even looking that way anyway. So by the time the play action is done, Gallup has turned his jets on. You see what I mean? So Gallup's going to slow play inside, then get back to the outside. And Dak throws a pretty damn good football here. Pretty good touch here. The pocket was clean. Ball came out, mechanics look fine, and young Michael Gallup makes a big play here. Now, Cowboys fans moving forward, as far as the offense goes, we've got to be able to be consistent with plays like this. We not only be consistent with mechanics, be consistent with the pocket being clean, but also when we get in the red zone, we got to score, man. We got to score because it looks like our defense is nasty as shit. And if that's going to be the case, then the offense got to give them a little bit more than 13 points a game. Let's keep watching. And this is another reason why I kind of feel so good about this because it's a lot more Eli Apples than it is Marcus Lattimores, man. So we got another cover 1 situation. So we're in man coverage across the board here. Well, man coverage at least to the outsides. That's really what matters right now. We're not throwing the ball to Olawale or nothing like that. Not this play. But nuanced route runners, man. Nuanced route runners is all that matters. Let's take a look at young Gallup up top, man. And it ain't really about skill at this point, man, because if you run routes well, you can get open. You can get open. Now, Grant, I think Gallup is better than Apple in general. And just a little nugget for the Cowboys fans. Ain't it funny that the Giants drafted him top 10? Like, ain't that hilarious? But whatever. That's just for Cowboys fans there. Look at young Gallup here. Come off the ball, boom, boom, boom. hand, head, and feet fakes. He's going to get to the top of his route, drop his hips. He's going to drop his head to give Apple a lot less space to put hands on him. He's going to get back to the outside. Let's break that down a little closer here. The get off, right? A little bit of a glide step, a little bit of a hop step outside, hard foot back inside, boom, 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 back outside, back inside, right? Just creating these opportunities, shaking up Eli Apple. We're going to get a little bit of contact here. Michael Gallup is just going to simply defeat that with his hands. He's really good at that. By the time Michael Gallup gets to the top of the bottom, see how long his stride got, right? Look at these strides, stride. But at the top of the route, he gets the long stride right there. Boom. And he's going to plant that foot. He's going to dip his hips. He's going to duck his head. There's no surface for Eli Apple to get hands on Gallup right now because, damn, he's dropped his hips and made his surface so small. Now he just gets back to the outside. Wide, damn, open again. Dak Prescott rolling to the right. He's good at that. Gets the ball to Gallup. Hey, man, what you want? YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. Boy, let's take a look at Coop getting nasty on the back end with this yak right here. Once again, coming back to the football, but he's doing it to give himself a little bit more space this time, right? See how much room that he just kind of created. I mean, it's not like he got a super set up Marcus Lattimore here like we normally see Cooper do. Like he doesn't have to super set him up with moves, then get back to his landmark. I mean, Mark has been giving him space all game. Cool. You don't want to play me close. You want to give me space. I can deal with space. Coop. He's going to come back to the football, give himself a little more room. He's going to catch it. Now he's going to be an athlete. Now he's going to put some yak on the back end and get some extra yards for us. Now, not only did we get the first down, but we got a lot more yards on top of that. Also, just since I mentioned that, y'all notice that Cooper gives us a lot more options on third down, right? And Dak has been efficient as shit on third downs here, the past 4 or 5 games or so. So, hey man, part of being a better offense is you got to convert on third downs. Maybe if we didn't have Cooper, maybe we didn't score 13 points Thursday, but. And this was the one that got away from Rain Dakota Prescott. He was trying to get the ball to Michael Gallup here. The same hitch and go that we ran versus the Redskins the first time and we scored. Same thing, but it all happens because of, the nuanced route running here. It's not just a quick head turn around, then run. You actually get your body into it to actually sell the fake of a hitch, see? So when Gallup, when he's running this hitch and go, the actual hitch portion of it, he's going to get his head all the way around. He's going to show those numbers. He's going to break down a bit. Then he's going to go. And Eli Apple pretty much bites on it like we want him to. But, man, young Rain Dakota Prescott. Looking at your pocket, man, your pocket was clean. You ain't really have much to worry about here. Looking at your mechanics, man, that front foot kind of got, you kind of extended that a bit too much, and you probably didn't follow through as best as you could with your back foot. That throwing motion looks a little weird. Let's get the cartel view and take a look. Yeah, so Dak probably got a few more mechanical things that he has to work on, but it's not like Dak cannot make an accurate throw. People are talking as if Dak cannot make any accurate throws at all. That's not the case. Dak can throw with touch. He just didn't do it a couple times in this game. That's cool. That's cool. We'll get there, y'all. We can win with him. We just got to play well as a team, as a whole, as a unit. But anyway, I feel pretty optimistic about this team, man. You feel pretty good. The defense coming out being as gangster as they are. If we can hold that high flying race car ass offense to 10 points, then good luck to the rest of them. Good luck to the rest of these teams, man. And we play the next couple of games that we play. Philly, of course. Then there's the Colts, Buccaneers, and the Giants. Those are teams that I feel like their best part of the ball is their offense, and if we can shut that down, we're good to go. And the task is moving the ball versus their defense, and I feel good about doing that against most of them. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. My bad for being long-winded, but I just like details, man. Follow me on Twitter, man. Salute to everybody that's shown love to me. It's been a pretty good run of Cowboys film this season. We got a lot more to do, a lot more work to get done, a lot more educating to do. So please hang tight for that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hit the little bell so you know to come back. Patreon, PayPal is more important than food and water. VOCHLOMBARDI on Twitter. Voch's Voice Podcast, the non-football joint. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. Peace, Whiskies implied. All right, salute.